Have you ever felt overwhelmed by fear? Not just the fear of danger, but the silent fear that creeps in when you don't know what to do. The fear of the unknown, the fear of being alone, the fear of failure. We've all been there. But today, I want to remind you of something powerful. There is a verse, just one verse, that has carried countless people through some of the darkest moments of their lives. It's found in Isaiah 41:10. Let me read it to you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let's pause on that for a second. This isn't just a poetic line or comforting phrase. It's a promise, straight from the mouth of God. And in the next minutes, we're going to unpack this verse word by word, to truly understand what God is saying to you right now. Because this message, it's not ancient, it's eternal, and it's personal. Let's start with the first words. Do not fear. Notice, it's not a suggestion. It's not try not to be afraid or calm down if you can. It's a command. God says, do not fear. But here's the real question. Why would God command something that feels impossible? After all, fear is a natural emotion. When we face danger, uncertainty, or loss, fear rises instantly. So how can God tell us to simply stop feeling it? The answer isn't found in us, it's found in Him. God never commands without providing a reason, and the very next words explain it all. For I am with you. This is the foundation of peace. God isn't telling you to be fearless on your own. He's telling you that His presence cancels fear, not because the problems disappear, but because He is greater than the problem. Imagine a child walking into a dark room. Alone, they tremble. But when they feel the strong hand of their Father holding theirs, fear loses its grip. That's what God is saying. I'm here. You're not alone, so don't be afraid. Let's sit with those 4 words for a moment. I am with you. Right after telling us not to fear, God adds, do not be dismayed. Why? Because fear might shake your hands, but dismay paralyzes your heart. It's that quiet inner collapse. The moment your soul says, I just don't know what to do anymore. You can be surrounded by people, even be smiling on the outside, but inside feel completely disoriented, as if you've lost your inner compass. That's dismay. It drains your strength, slowly. It whispers, why bother praying? You're not strong enough. What if nothing changes? But here's what's powerful. God doesn't just command, He covers. He says, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. That changes everything. He's not just a God, He is your God. Personal, present, powerful. He's not watching from a distance. He's in it with you, in the fog, in the confusion, in the silence. He sees the mess in your mind and still calls you His. This is not just comfort. It's identity. God isn't offering a distant encouragement. He's declaring His active presence in your life right now. Think about it. This is the same God who walked with Moses through the wilderness, who stood in the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who calmed the storm with just 3 words, peace, be still. That same God says to you, I am with you, not I was, or I will be if you behave. He says, I am, present, constant, faithful. This presence doesn't mean storms won't come, but it means the storm can't destroy you. It might shake you, but it won't sink you. God's presence turns valleys into places of growth. It turns darkness into deep encounters, and fear into faith. You might not feel Him. You might not see evidence right now, but faith isn't built on feelings. It's built on His word, and His word is clear. I am with you. God doesn't stop at comfort. He moves into empowerment. I will strengthen you. Not maybe, not someday. He says I will, because he knows there are battles in your life that will not be won with your strength. You've already tried. You've cried, you've fought, you've collapsed. But the promise here isn't about your capacity. It's about his consistency. God's strength is not given based on your performance, but based on his presence. He gives strength when you pray, but also when you can't. He strengthens you while you wait, while you cry, while you rest. Sometimes his strength won't look like energy. Sometimes it will look like peace in the middle of something that should have broken you. It's not always a miracle that removes the burden. It's the miracle of being able to stand under it without breaking. That's strength. And it's not just any strength. It's his strength flowing into your weakness like water into dry ground. I will help you. Such a short sentence, but it silences so many fears. Because sometimes the heaviest weight isn't the situation, it's the feeling of being alone in it. But God says, you are not alone. I am your helper. He doesn't outsource your rescue. He doesn't send an angel to assist. He says, I will help you. The creator of the universe steps into your pain with sleeves rolled up saying, I've got this. And his help is not delayed. It comes in unexpected forms. A word, a person, a sudden peace, a closed door that saves you from disaster. Sometimes his help looks like a door that doesn't open, because not all open doors lead to purpose. Some lead to traps. His help is always timely, even if it doesn't feel fast. You may not see him working, but he's already rerouting storms you didn't even know were coming. You were never meant to carry it all. That's why he said, cast your cares on me. And when you finally let go, you'll realize his hands were already underneath the weight. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. He won't just help you, he'll hold you up. When your strength is gone, when you feel like you're collapsing inside, he says, you won't fall, not on my watch. This isn't just comfort, this is a guarantee. God is not only walking beside you, he's holding you from beneath. It's like being in a storm, wind shaking everything, but somehow you're still standing. Not because you're strong, but because his grip doesn't let go. His righteous right hand means power. It means authority. It means he's not losing control. And the best part? You don't need to be perfect to be held. He doesn't wait for your faith to be flawless. He upholds you because he is righteous, not because you are. He carries the weight of your weakness and says, rest here, I've got you. So now, with all that in mind, what does it mean to trust in the Lord with all your heart? It means saying, God, I don't see the way, but I choose to walk it with you. It means giving up the need to control everything and realizing maybe I'm not supposed to understand it all. You're not trusting because it's easy. You're trusting because he's worthy. Even when your plans fall apart, even when you prayed and nothing changed, even when it hurts, trust anyway. Because the same God who said, do not fear, is the one who holds your future. You won't always feel brave, but you're not alone. His presence is not a feeling, it's a promise. So lean in, breathe deep, and remind yourself, I don't have to figure this out. I just have to follow the one who already has. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's just asking, will you trust me all the way? That's the journey, that's the invitation, and that is where peace begins. If this message spoke to your heart, take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it today. Let's walk this journey of faith together, one verse at a time, one step at a time. This is Verse Light Insights, and you're never walking alone.